Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Travis back again with another toy review here at Big Boy Toy Reviews. This time we're taking a look at SH Figuarts Clone Trooper Phase 1. I know I'm a little late on this. This one came out sometime last year. I'm not quite sure what time, but Star Wars stuff was hard to come by, even for pre-ordering before the movie came out, and even now, even still after the movie has already been out for a while, it's still kind of hard to get a hold of some of these figures, especially the ones that were released before the movie came out. This one I got from Mandarake. I kind of stumbled upon it just kind of browsing through the website, and they had one, so I went on ahead and picked it up. And it's definitely not perfect, but I think it's a pretty decent figure. There is a couple of issues with it, and I'm not so sure if it's because it was pre-owned and they made some modifications to it, or not, or if it came like that. I don't know, but it was probably some kind of modifications or something, or somebody was trying to cover up a scratch or something, because I got some smudge on the crotch area of mine, which I will show you a little later in the review. But this should be a pretty quick review. Let's go ahead and get him out the way and take a look at the box really quick. As you can see, here's the window box. These Star Wars boxes are typically pretty small, so it's not anything special really about them. It's black. We got the window box here. We got Star Wars there on the front. We got a picture of the figure there on the side. And then we got some product shots there on the back. We got some army building here. Just some poses, nothing really special. And then we got Star Wars there on this other side with some metallic, some kind of metallic something there. What is that? Not quite sure what that is. I can't really tell what that is. Maybe that's part of the Death Star or something. I don't know. Then we got the top of the box just says Star Wars, and then we have the bottom of the box. So that's pretty much it for the box. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories. We got some hands here, and I'll show you each hand individually because each hand that I show you has a pair equal to it, so I don't need to show you both. First one we got here is trigger finger. I suppose this is what they are calling the trigger finger hand. To me, it just looks like a pointer finger, but whoops, dropped it. But it's painted and sculpted really nicely. No real complaints about that. Of a kind of a gun resting on the palm type hand. I don't know, maybe just kind of a, I don't know, cuffing type hand. Then we got a similar hand, cuffing type, but the fingers are positioned in a slightly different manner. And that's really it for hands. You get two pair of each of those. Then he comes with two blasters, or at least one blaster and one rifle. This is the blaster. I think it's really nicely painted. I do like the silver little accents that they have here on the grip and on the back of the gun. But it's just plain black plastic, nothing super duper special about it. Nice sculpting. Then we have the rifle, or the I don't know, is it a rifle? I guess it's a rifle. At first I thought this was a scope, but if it was a scope, it's under the gun, so that would be upside down. But it is done really well, nicely sculpted, pretty much the same paint job as the blaster, except for this bottom piece. So that is it for accessories. So not much as far as accessories are concerned. Then we got the figure here. The paint job for the most part is done really well. Just zoom in there on the chest. Everything's done really nicely. It's a flat paint job. So not glossy at all, really. Not glossy at all. I'm not too familiar with these Phase 1 Stormtroopers, or Clone Troopers, I should say. So I don't know if they were glossy or not. I assume that they were. So if not, then if they were glossy, then that's not quite accurate. Nice sculpting everywhere. The belt is a floating piece. Nice sculpting. Nice sculpting on the boots. Look at that. And this is actually, I don't know if it'll come off in the camera, but this is actually one of the spots where I have like some issues here at the boot. So I don't know. I don't know if that's that's like some smudging or some dirt or something from it being pre-owned. But and then on the crotch area, like I was telling you earlier, there's it's not coming off on the camera really well. Let me get kind of a closer look here, closer up. Yeah, there we go. You can see it there. It looks like somebody like used some white out or something right there on the crotch, and you can really see that there's some miscoloration there. So I don't know if that's how it came. If it did, that's all bad. If not, then the previous owner jacked it up. Let's go ahead and get to articulation here. The head, you're not going to get a whole lot of movement out of it. Can only go up about that much, down that much. Only going to get a little bit of tilt out of it. The arms do go up all the way. The shoulder pad is on a hinge joint, so it can move out of the way, so that arm can so it won't block any of the arm's articulation. It does have a little hinge there inside. I do like the fact that it's connected to the arm instead of being part of the shoulder, so it moves with the it flows with the articulation really well. As you can see, we do have like a drop joint here, so you can get some good poses here when holding the blaster. Single jointed elbow, which is a surprise. Only a single jointed elbow. It goes about 90 degrees, so I guess that's good enough. Does have an ab crunch here at the mid chest. For some reason I can't quite think of what that's called for some reason. It does crunch that far forward, that far back. It does have a waist joint as well, so you can use that as a crunch as well to get a little more crunch out of it. He does do a little twist there. Can't really get any side to side action, but you can get a little twist out of it, but that's about it. You're going to get most of your twisting out of the waist joint. This does not have the drop down leg feature like most SH Figuarts. It looks like it's using kind of like the common rider joint there. Just kind of a ball. If you can see that. No, it's kind of hard to see. See if I can get my light on it. Yeah, there we go. So it's using that like little ball system there. So it doesn't drop down. You can get a decent kick out of it, but you kind of, if you just go straight, armor's going to block. The armor's going to block. It's going to run into the crotch piece. But if you move it over a little bit to the side here, you can get the foot up a little bit more, or the leg up, I should say, a lot more. Not a little bit, but a lot more. Like I said, this is a floating piece, so that's not going to get in the way of any waist articulation. We do at least have a double joint on the knee. You do get a swivel there at the boot or an ankle. It goes up that far, goes down that far. You only get a teensy bit of ankle tilt out of it, and it does have a toe joint. So I mean, most of the standard articulation is there. It is a stormtrooper, so it doesn't need to be agile at all, really. So there's really no need for it to really kick up more than, I mean, this anyway. It's a stormtrooper. So I mean, that's pretty much it. I will show you, these hands were really hard to swap out before. Let me see if they are still hard to swap out. It's really hard to get them in there at first. No, it seems to be okay. I'll show you really quick that he can hold the rifle and the blaster relatively well. I'll pop that on there. Gives you a nice pop too. Let's see if I can do this on camera. You just kind of slide it in there, kind of with an angle. Hopefully the cat doesn't bother me in the video, but she probably is. So yeah, you can get it to hold the blaster pretty easily. And you can get a decent pose with the rifle here. I don't really know what this gun is called, so if I'm saying the wrong thing, forgive me, because I don't really know. Let's see if I can get a decent pose here. Yeah, that's pretty decent. There we go. Yeah, so it can hold it really well. That's that. And see if I can kind of pry this out of his hand. And we'll go with the blaster this time. The blaster gets in there really easily. Rosie, please, why are you messing with my stuff? I'm just gonna put that over there. And as you can see, you can hold the blaster really a lot easier than the rifle. The rifle is a little large and a little harder to maneuver. But Rosie, would you stop it? Look, I don't know why she insists on playing with my stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for the review. If you like Star Wars, get it. I mean, it is worth getting if you can find it for a good price. Like I said, I got it off of Mandarake for 5,000 yen. Plus, Rosie, please. The cat is killing me. If you really want to see, let me tell you something, guys. Before I end this video, I just want to say, it is a good idea to shop at Mandarake because, let me show you something here. I want you to see my password. Let's see. Let's go here. I just want to show you Mandarake's website really quick, because there's the website if you want to know. And it's mostly in Japanese until you pick the English site. Sometimes it doesn't want, when it's on my cell phone, it acts stupid, so I gotta hit the home button. And see, originally it's in like Japanese like this, but you just hit that if you tap on Mandarake up there, or click on it if you're on a computer, it'll give you the option to go to English. Let me try to get that focused a little bit more. All right, and for instance, I'll just go to my my login. I'll go ahead and log in really quick. And all right, so my cat is driving me crazy right now. Get out of the way. She's just being silly right now. All right, so let's see. I just go to my page here, and I do have some orders that I haven't paid for yet, but I'll show you some of the orders that I have paid for already. Go to order status, and this is for people that haven't. That is. I think my light is kind of washing that out. Okay, there we go. I just kind of want to give you an idea of how much these things cost, because if you're just patient, you don't have to go to websites like Big Bad Toy Store. They want to overprice you for things. So let's see. For instance, let's go here and see what this is. Oh, this is a good example. SH Figuarts Hulk. All right. SH Figuarts Hulk. That's sitting there waiting for me to pay 93,000 yen or 9,300 yen. Ah, she's messing with. I don't know. She's not messing with anything. 9,300 yen. 9,300 yen. That is approximately about $81. If you went to Big Bad Toy Store right now and tried to buy SH Figuarts Hulk, it would run you $129 plus tax and shipping. This has already had the shipping factored into it, so that's how much that is. And that's what I'm talking about. I love this site for used figures. Now this is I'm trying to get the Revoltech Vash Stampede. What else do I have here? Up here's that Stormtrooper. This is what I paid for the Stormtrooper. It was 5,800 yen. Did that cat take one of my hands off? The cat is playing with something. So 5,800 yen, that's with tax included. If we go to my little converter here, I already got Japanese in there already. Go to 5,800 and type that in. 5,800 yen. So I paid $50 for this. Right now you can't get it anywhere else because it's sold out in most places. If you do try to buy it, go ahead and go to Big Bad Toy Store and try to find it. And if they do have it, see how much it costs. Guarantee you it's about $80. So yeah, it is totally worth waiting to get some of these figures, because if you go to the resale shops like Mandarake, or if you want to get them and pre-order them, go to Ami. Go to Hobby Link Japan, because when it comes to the SH Figuarts Star Wars figures, Big Bad Toy Store is going to overcharge you big time. Don't get me wrong, they like I buy some of my stuff from Big Bad Toy Store when they price it right, but when it's not priced right, which happens a lot, especially with Figmas. And I didn't think it happened so much with SH Figuarts because they priced the Dragon Ball Z SH Figuarts appropriately. But they, for some reason, they want to jack the price up for these Star Wars figures, and they're not initially jacked up, or the price is not initially jacked up in Japan. It just when it comes over here, they jack the price up. I have no idea why. It's total bullshit. So, anyway, enough of my rant. Go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe on the video, guys. Like I said, if you like Star Wars, if you're kind of building something, I'm kind of building something. I wish I had Darth Vader to compare the size, but I don't. I think they're about the same size. But other than that, guys, stay safe, keep collecting, and peace out.